Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelina, otherwise known as Angelina Maria Fit on Instagram. Today I'm going to be filming a tattoo tour. I was asked by a few of my friends and followers to do this one just because, to me, I have a lot of tattoos and I love them. So I figured why not do a video showing them and giving you the backstory of them. Just because I know in like a lot of my pictures you can kind of like see what my tattoos are, but I want to do kind of just a close-up because, again, I love them. They're beautiful. The artwork that my artists have done is something that I'm going to cherish, obviously, forever. So let's get into it. I have 11 tattoos. 9 were done in Asheville, North Carolina. 1 was done here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and 1 was done in Florida. I'm going to try to do them in order. Sometimes I forget, so we'll see how this goes. My first one... So for my first one, literally see, I just forgot for a second, because this one I kind of forget that it's there, because I never really pay attention to it anymore. One day I might get it covered up, I'm not sure. But this is it. So it says, walk by faith and not by sight. Obviously a Bible verse. Yeah, I got that like very soon after I turned 18. Didn't have a plan for it. Knew what I wanted. I literally picked out the font there in the tattoo shop. Went by myself. No one in my family knew about it, and when my parents did find out, because I grew up very Christian, I was not allowed to go to my senior prom because they saw that as punishment. So that's a kind of a funny story that I have about that one. Not sure if I already said this, but I think one day I might get it covered up. Not really sure. Again, it's just there. Sometimes I forget. I might like put some flowers there just because obviously you'll see that I love flowers. My second one is here on my arm and it says Hakuna Matata. My favorite Disney movie growing up was Lion King. I was obsessed with it. As you'll see, another one of my tattoos is like kind of Lion King-ish. I used to work at Disney, so that is one of the things that inspired it. I got it just before my college program at Disney started. So that is my second one. My third was on my college program. I went with one of my roommates, Jordan, who also got a tattoo while she was there. So I'll show you that one. It might be a little bit hard to... I don't even know if I'm in view. So, the shoulder, right? Yeah. It is, where you invest your love, you invest your life. That is done. It is a song from Mumford & Sons, because they were, well, they still are, but they were one of my favorite bands at the time, and that was one of my favorite songs as well. If you haven't heard the song, you should go listen to it. I love folklore music, and it's like kind of hipstery. I've seen Mumford & Sons twice, so I love them. And I'm trying to think of which one the next one was. Oh, my mountains, which I have them up in my upper forearm. These were done in Asheville, North Carolina. I love the mountains. I love hiking. Grew up going to the mountains a lot. Also lived in Asheville for, I think 7 years. I've also been hiking in the Himalayas. I've been hiking out in Colorado, hiking in Hawaii in the mountains there. So I love the mountains. There's just something fun about them, so I figured why not put them on my arm to kind of resemble where I've lived and where I've traveled. And then the next one, I have some waves. I grew up in Florida, going to the beach probably every weekend. So I got waves to represent my time in Florida and living at the beach. Then was my half sleeve. So this was done by Isaiah, and he's going to be finishing my full sleeve here in May, and I'm very excited to finish that. Already have my appointment. I've already paid for 4 hours, so we'll see how long it takes. Hoping it's not more than 4 hours, but if it is, that's fine. I'll be traveling from Raleigh. Excuse me. I will be traveling from Raleigh all the way over to Asheville to get it done, just because, you know, Empire Tattoo is my shop. Those are my boys. They did both my nose piercing and my septum, which is currently tucked up. I love them. I've been going to them for years. As I said, I have 9 tattoos from them, so I'm going to continue going to them for as long as I get tattoos. I'll probably place their link down below. So if you're ever in the Asheville area and you're looking for somewhere to get a tattoo, you should definitely go to them. So I'll kind of show it to you now. It is some sunflowers with a globe. I love traveling. I take after my dad. I can memorize a map, and I love reading maps. So that's why I got a globe, but I didn't want one certain like preface of the world, so we designed it just to kind of obviously look like a world, but not one specific side like North America and South America. And then sunflowers are my favorite flower, so here's a close-up version of it. I like all the little dot work and the shading. So this one's one of my favorites. I keep saying that a lot. They're all my favorite. I love my tattoos. And then my next one is my lion. I am a Leo. Lions are my favorite animal. I've been to a few lion sanctuaries and I've gotten up close to lions. So this is him. I'll show you kind of like the close-up. I don't know if you can see like just all the dot work on his mouth, on his forehead. And he's got a crown, and it's beautiful. Most of the inspiration for my tattoos have come from Pinterest. Love Pinterest. If you haven't like used Pinterest for your tattoo inspiration, I definitely think you should, because there are a lot of beautiful artists on there. And that's kind of where I also got the inspiration for my next one. This is not complete. So when I first got it done, I loved it, but now looking at my arm, I just feel like it doesn't fit. I'm going to have him shaded in just so it can match the rest of my half sleeve and kind of just be more fluid. So this is it. It's some peonies. So as you can see, it's obviously more like light and airy, whereas this one's like, I wouldn't say harsh, but it's just darker and more shading, and obviously this takes up a bigger piece of my arm. So we're going to have him kind of do similar shading in the peonies to match this, and also he has free reign on like all of this like empty space for when I get my full sleeve to kind of just blend in some more sunflowers and more peonies to have it all match. And I'm very, very excited to finish it. Again, we're going to be making a trip up to Asheville for that whole weekend, so I'm probably going to try and vlog. And then I got, again, these are not in order because I got this one the day I got my full sleeve. But it is Mickey. He's a little wonky down here, but again, I used to work at Disney, so I figured why not get my old boss tattooed on me. And then I have this. It is well. It's based off of a hymn, and also just a Christian song. When I was going through some really hard times in my life, this was one of my favorite songs that kind of got me through everything. And then it is done in one of my friend's handwritings. Like her script is just so pretty. So for me, that holds a special place in my heart, knowing that she wrote that and that it's one of a kind. And, oh, there's one on my foot, which I will go ahead and post a picture of. I cut my toes out because we all know that there's some creepy ass people in here that have toe fetishes. So, y'all ain't seeing my crusty feet. So I'm going to post a picture of it. It is Adventures Out There, which is from Up, with some dotted lines with an airplane. You'll notice that the airplane is not colored in because foot tattoos hurt like a bitch. And I will probably never get any more foot tattoos. I probably won't even get it touched up just because it hurts so bad and my foot swelled up. So, we're going to leave it as is. She's cute at the moment, but we'll see how it lasts throughout the years. So far, those are all my tattoos. Again, I do have my septum and my nose. I also have my nipples pierced, and then doubles on my ears. I would get more piercings on my ears, but my ears tend to reject everything. Like, I had my cartilage pierced twice, and then it just kept rejecting it. Got it pierced in the middle, rejected it, so I just don't even bother. Like, I wanted the bar at one point, but I heard that the healing process is ridiculous, and like, these, I'm almost at 6 months, and it's like, they're good one moment, and then they're not, so I'm ready for these to be done and healed because the healing process has been, I wouldn't say worse, but it's just been a pain in the bitch, and like the piercing itself didn't hurt. So if you're thinking about getting your nipples pierced, you should definitely do it because they're cute and they're sexy and they're fun. And for me, it didn't hurt. She pierced them both at the same time and then changed the jewelry, and that kind of made my adrenaline levels not so bad, like if she were to do like one and then change the jewelry and then one. So I like the way that she pierced them, and I got those done in Raleigh, my nips, but these were done in Asheville. Again, I'll post all the links down at the bottom to the shops that I've been to. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, thank you for watching and looking at all my tattoos. I don't think I forgot any. Definitely planning on getting some more. Like, I have a birthmark here, so I'll probably never cover up anything on this arm, but I might get something on my forearm here eventually. We'll see what time has in store for me. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, again, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, love you guys. Bye.